Hi everyone, my name is Brittany Kavinsky and today I'm going to show you how to do a social network analysis of a Facebook page. So we're going to start off, this is a Facebook page that I have already analyzed. It's a comprehensive plan Facebook page for the city of Philadelphia, and I've done an analysis on this to understand how Facebook pages can be used for the public engagement process and for identifying stakeholders online. So you can choose any Facebook page you'd like. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick your Facebook page, and then you're going to start with NodeXL. And NodeXL is a social network analysis tool. It's an open source software, so you can just download it from this website here, and I'll include all the links to the websites in my PDF that will accompany this video. So after you've downloaded NodeXL, you can go ahead and open up NodeXL, and it'll just open up a blank template. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click on the NodeXL tab, and you're going to import the data from the Facebook page. So you'll go ahead and click on From Facebook Fan Page Network. From here, you'll go ahead and type in the name of your Facebook page, and it's usually in the title of the web page. So this is Phila 2035, and you'll have to use that name. So we'll go ahead and enter it here. You'll then go ahead and choose how you'd like the network to be structured. I'm going to go with a post-post network, which analyzes the posts that users have submitted onto the page and any comments or likes that people have also included. And then you can choose how long you would like your scope to be as far as analyzing the data. I'm going to go with a year just to make it simple. It's going to ask you to log into your Facebook page, and then you'll click download. It'll start downloading all the posts. Now we're going to use NodeXL just to extract the data because the data is a little bit sensitive from the Facebook page. We have to use a tool. There are tools that you can use that plug into Facebook. They don't necessarily work very well with a fan page. They're better for groups. So this is what the finished product will look like. As you can see, it's got a list of names. These are vertices and who they are connected to. This will show you really just quick what the graph would look like. You can include as many sorts of attributes that you'd like. So I've gone through and I've categorized who these people are in the community, and I've added them in as a category, and then I make it their label. So I include it as their vertex label. So after you've gone ahead and analyzed your data within Excel, you can go ahead and export your data to Gephi, which is going to be the next tool we're going to use to further analyze this data. So you'll export it as a GEXF file. So you can just go ahead and give it any name you'd like. Now Gephi is the next tool we're going to use. You can download it here. It's also an open source software, so you can download it for free. It's really a great tool for visualizing social networks. Because social networks are very complicated, Gephi really it's a really great tool for applying algorithms to kind of organize the network. So we're going to go ahead and start up Gephi. We'll open up a graph file. We'll open up our NodeXL graph file. We'll go ahead and click OK. And so it's going to import the data here. Now, once we're in Gephi, we can just really have a lot of fun. We can choose how we'd like to lay out our data. So these are different algorithms. Forced Atlas is a good algorithm to start with, and it basically it categorizes the data and organizes it by the repulsion and attraction strengths based on the weights that are given to the vertices and their edges. And the vertices the nodes are going to be the people who are active on the Facebook page, and the edges are going to be how they relate to one another. So how many comments they've posted on somebody else's post, how many times they've liked somebody's post, and it kind of just gives you an idea of how they have interacted with one another. We can also go ahead and change the attraction and repulsion strengths, and I also like to adjust by sizes to kind of help things spread out a little bit. The next thing we're going to do is kind of get our nodes to look a little bit more get some more information out of our nodes by having them change sizes based on how active the person is on the Facebook page. So right here, we'll go ahead and we'd like this to be a little bit bigger. So this will go ahead and change the nodes. As you can see, there's a lot of people in the center who have been, that's a little bit too big, much more active than those who are on the periphery. And you can just kind of change these settings based on how it makes sense to you so you can kind of visualize the data. The next thing we're going to do is apply we're going to run the modularity statistic function, and this basically gives us the ability to see communities within the Facebook page. So we'll go ahead and do that, and it gives us a little output on the results and how many communities we have. We have 11. So these are basically how people have interacted with one another. There are 11 distinct communities on the Facebook page. And so now once we've done that, we can go ahead and apply a filter. So we should be able to go ahead and apply the modularity filter here. So it's going to color them differently based on what community they're in. And so it'll just give it a nice way to organize the data. And so now once we've done all the different edits we'd like to make and we're happy with how it looks, we can go ahead and preview it. We can always go back as well once we're done previewing and change things as we'd like. So this looks pretty good. Another thing we can do is we can show labels, which will add the names. We can shorten them as well. Can get a little bit confusing when you've got a lot of clustered nodes. We can go back in here, adjust the repulsion strength to maybe 2000. It'll spread things out a little bit. Go back to preview, refresh. So now we can kind of see a little bit more definition. And this is just really interesting because you can see how these people have sort of kind of made their own community, but they tie in back to the main group. When we're happy with this, we can go ahead and export it as a PDF. And we'll just title it our Gephi PDF. And then after that, you are welcome to open this up into Adobe Illustrator and kind of play with it a little bit more. I'm not going to go through that, but this just gives you a short overview on how NodeXL and Gephi can both be used for analyzing a social network and getting a little bit more in depth into how the social network really works. All right, thank you.